Hey everybody, welcome back to the War Room, and today I'm going to be doing a virtual review of The Thing, the board game from 2022, Pendragon Games. I gotta keep my voice low, it is late in the morning, my family's asleep. So, The Thing is a social deduction board game. Now, I've had the pleasure of playing this with my family, I've played it virtually. This is a phenomenal game, this is going to be a very good review. I found this game to be extremely fun, extremely challenging. It is based on the movie from 1982 with Kurt Russell. It is set in Antarctica. For those of you that don't know what the movie is, basically an alien has come down. When it kills something, anything, it can change and look exactly like that thing that has killed. It can also infect another person or thing, and then that will become a thing as well. So this game really captures that theme from the movie, which I love so much. So the thing, one person is the thing. You don't know who it is. And really quickly, this is a 1 to 8 player game. Yes, you can play this with one player. The rules are different from 3 and less players. But 4 to 8 players is where this game really shines. And I've done both. I've played solo, I've played with 2 players, and I've played with 6. All right. So the thing, one person's the thing. You don't know who it is, but the person who is the thing does know that. Because you'll pull tokens. The other players are humans. They know they're humans because they pull tokens as well. However, they don't know who else are the humans. So think of it as teams. Team Thing versus Team Humans. Team Thing is going to want to infect and take over the other humans to bring more members to its team. So the Thing knows who's all on its team, but the humans do not. They have no clue. All right? And that presents the challenges to this game. So Outpost 31 is a research post. All right, it has several rooms in it, and everybody starts off in the leisure room, and then they'll go out into the different rooms. They will go and do different actions, and they will get certain items. You have an armory for weapons. You have a storage for items. You've got a radio room for calling in a rescue helicopter. And everybody's gonna do their thing. And what they do is they all give up. Here, let me take these in my hand. Okay, everybody's gonna have 3 action cards. Okay, and there's only 3 things that are on these action cards. You have sabotage. You have, this is in Italian. I apologize. This was the Kickstarter version, but this is the best version out there. Obviously, it's very simple to read. You have sabotage, repair, and you have use. And that's it. That's all that they are, and you can get any combination of these cards into your hand. If you're a human, obviously you're going to want to use rooms, and you're going to want to repair them so you can use them. All right. If you're the thing, you're most likely going to tend to want to see these. All right. And after everybody moves, they're going to give a leader. Someone's going to be the leader. They're going to have this card. Let's say orange is the leader. Without anybody knowing, including the leader, they're going to hand him a card. Okay, all the players are going to hand him one card you choose, and the leader will take an extra one from the deck, mix them up so you don't know who's given what, and the leader has to play the first card. Okay, it's a use card, and he has to apply it to one of the characters in a room. Okay, the leader can be the thing. Okay, anybody can have the chance of being the thing, or being the leader. And so he'll utilize it to a room, say the armory, for a chance to gain weapons. Right? You have weapons, you have Molotov cocktails, you got flamethrowers, all kinds of stuff. And that can be used to protect yourself from the thing, or it could be used as a way of testing people to see if they are the thing. All right. And after he plays the first card, he decides if he wants to push his luck and play any other cards. Here's a sabotage. He has to play the card once he has played it, so he has to give it to a person. So he might go over here and sabotage. The boiler room, right? Which is a really bad thing to do. So the thing would do something like that. Or he might sabotage the weather station, which isn't so bad, right? He flips it over to show that it's been used. He does whatever damages are done. And then once everybody's done, the cards are in the discard, face down. and then everybody comes back, and this is the best part. Everybody comes back to the leisure room, okay? And the players get to discuss what happened in that round, and then they get to take a vote, and they vote on who is the most suspicious, and there's a suspicion track, and that goes up every time you get a vote, and going up on the suspicion track, it sets off certain little things, such as who could be blood tested, or if you have to show your cards every time you play a card. The game is really fun because you do this over and over and over again. You go out to the kitchen, you go out to the room, you start losing food each round, okay? When you run out of food, you lose action cards. If you run out of fuel inside the generator, you're now in the dark, which means now people will take cards from you instead of you selecting cards. If the boiler room ever gets damaged beyond, it gives, like with 3 damages, it is damaged beyond repair, and then the base starts getting really cold, and eventually all the players will die. The objective of the thing, the creature, is to either A, kill all the humans, or escape on one of the 3 different ways of escaping the base without being detected as a human. The humans are trying to all escape, but they have to take all humans and not take any things with it. Okay? So it's you can't just escape whenever you want to. You have to make sure you know who the thing is. And there's blood tests. You get blood tests from the lab. If you've got the flamethrower and let's say some wire. Okay, I'll show you what wire looks like. Yeah, here we go. In the movie, there was a fire test that Kurt Russell used. And he took wire and heated it up with the flamethrower, and that allows him to test anybody. Whereas a blood test, you have to test the highest person on the suspicion track. So the only problem is you have to have both items in your possession for one character. And so you go around, you test, and if the thing becomes revealed, it can start attacking rooms on its own. The player actually starts to actively attack rooms, trying to kill the players or sabotage them worse. It's a very, very cool, very, very suspenseful game. It really gives you that feeling of, here's the aliens, it really gives you that feeling of suspense, you know, like you're really, really doing something, trying to escape, trying to win, and everybody's invested because, you know, nobody knows who's who. There's the final form. It's really, really cool. It just, Pendragon really did a great job by making this game feel like the movie. When you watch the movie, it's the same thing. Everybody's yelling at each other. Everybody's pointing guns at each other. They don't know who's who. Very, very cool stuff. If you ever get a chance to play this, I highly recommend it. If you get your hands on one, I got it for Christmas. My wife was able to get me a brand new copy, so I was really, really happy. Really, really good game. I highly recommend it. I would highly recommend if you get 8 people together, that's where it really shines. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Have a great rest of your night, and I will talk to you later.